Yeah. It depends on how much you want. For 2 pounds, I'd say that much ham.
All right, perfect.
That would be enough.
All right, so I'm gonna
And
say
then the garlic
something.
can cut across this way to chop it in little pieces.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
It's wrong. Right there.
Okay. To begin with, is a small onion that you use, and we just use a large onion and cut it in half and chopped it up fairly fine. And then take three cloves of garlic, chop that up too. But you don't put that, well, you can all put it all in right now because it's liquid.
So when do you normally add this?
Right now.
Right now, the garlic right now?
You know, all of this.
All this?
Yeah, you don't have to saute it. Just let it go.
Just let it go?
Yeah.
All right, well, let me talk real quick.
Okay.
So what we got going on here is, I guess in the advent of COVID, and even though things are opening up, you know, my dad lives with us. He's 90 years old, and today we're making his red beans and rice. So that's what's going on today on Rhino To Go. So we have about a half an onion, like you said, 3 pods of garlic, smashed, then chopped. I got about 3/4 pound of sausage. This is pork sausage, it's mild. Use whatever you want. Some people like to use andouille. And then we just have some Manda cooked ham, diced ham. That's gonna go in there as well. And then we've been soaking a pound of beans. We've been soaking a pound of beans overnight. We put it in the Laker set. Just got a little bit of water on, just put it on high. And we have a ham bone. This is a ham bone that we had in the freezer from a ham. So that's what we got.
Add that first. Really.
All right, so that's what we're gonna do first. We're
That
gonna,
one goes in first.
we're gonna add the ham bone first.
Trim it out. Trim it out.
I gotta trim it. I can't just throw this in there?
I'll trim some of the fat off because it's going to be a lot
I'll
of
trim
fat.
some fat off. All right. Welcome to our kitchen. Excuse the mess. This is Petey. Petey is desperately wanting something to fall on the ground
Yeah.
so he can snatch it up.
You can hear it from 3 doors down.
That's right. This is actually quite a bit of ham.
Yeah, it is. And that's the fellas.
So we're going to actually use most of this, and we may not even use that pack.
I wouldn't need it. You don't need to.
So
That's a lot of ham. I would definitely take that ham fat off of that because you're going to have.
sounds like bone right there.
You got some ham.
We do have some ham.
This is ham. No, it's not ham.
Looks like ham. Disguised as ham, but that ain't ham. I think I got a little bone in here.
You do. You cut around it.
Now this is funny because I've never cooked red beans and rice before in my life. I've always relied on my parents to do it, so we figured now it's a good time to.
You don't have to use the starch from the rice to iron clothes either. That's what it used to, the thing was you cook red beans and rice on Mondays. And when you cook the rice, the water was saved because the rice had starch in it. And people use starch the shirts and any clothes that need to be starched before they're ironed. So that's where that came from. Years, hundreds of years, I guess.
Hundreds of years ago,
Yeah.
back in the day. So Papa grew up in the Depression. Came from a family of 8, right? Eight
Nine.
children, 9 children. You were number 8.
I was number 8.
Yeah. So very fortunate that we get to share this with everybody on how to make these beans.
Greg, I bet everybody knows how to make red beans and rice.
Not like you know how to make red beans and rice. And some people up north don't necessarily know how to make red beans and rice. This is a southern dish. I'm probably not a southern dish. I'm just making
Is
that up.
that the ham bone?
It's not a ham bone. It's actually just a chunk of ham. So I'm just going to chop this up.
You could.
The bone's actually, it wasn't a big bone.
Where is it?
Somewhere in this gobbledygook of stuff.
Okay.
All right. So
We need some more liquid in there.
yeah, I'm gonna add some more liquid if you want. We can open up this broth. We might need 2 cans.
Probably will.
All right. Okay, so we're back here. Got some of the ham chopped up. We're gonna put that in. Left some fat on because fat is flavor. Go ahead and add all this stuff now, Papa.
Add it all. Should just put everything in the pot, basically. Cover it up with broth. Put the seasoning in. Put the lid on, and that's it.
Can't be
Set the timer.
It's that easy.
It's that easy.
Beans are so easy, even I can do it. With sausage. All right, so we have some Tony Chachere's. How much Tony Chachere's, Papa?
About a half a teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon?
Yeah, because it's hot. You can always add it.
Okay. We got some all-purpose Greek seasoning. How much of that?
Same thing.
Half a teaspoon?
Yeah.
Always add, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So go ahead and just add some more liquid to it. Now I like my beans creamy. I do. Some of this water's gonna cook down.
And when you do, when it cooks down, just mash the beans against
Yeah.
the side of the pot.
What do you think, Margarita?
Looks good.
More water?
Maybe this is not my expertise.
Oh, okay. All right.
Turn
So that's it.
Set it on medium, and you got it. Pretty
So-
simple.
Pound of beans, 3/4 pound of sausage, probably half a large onion, quite a bit of ham left over. If you don't have ham lying around, get some ham steaks and chop it up. Throw it in there. Ham bone really does give a flavor, but we didn't have one. And I think this is probably going to take about 4 hours to cook. So it's 2:23 right now. So come around 6:30, we'll check it, show you what's going on, and let you know how it tastes. So we're back. It's 7:04. The beans, I think I said we're going to be ready around 6:23, 6:30, right around there. They were actually ready earlier, so we just kind of put them on a low simmer. I'm a fan of creamy beans. So that's what we have. If you want to come take a look, we'll show you what they are. Papa's just going to look pretty.
Come see the great creamy beans.
Papa does
The
look.
great creamy beans.
Whoa.
All right, so these are our creamy beans.
Whoa.
So, you like them a little liquidier? I mean, you can see the ham in there, but this is some good stuff. I don't know if you catch the steam coming off there, but that's what we have. They're not too salty. I think we ended up adding about another teaspoon of some Greek seasoning and probably a teaspoon of thyme. Didn't you say it? Papa?
Yeah.
So some thyme. So that's the beans. Over here we got some rice going, and then Papa made some cornbread. So one of the good things about cornbread is it goes great with red beans. And this is that's Papa's signature dish is probably cornbread, if I had to say. He can make some cornbread. So
And
anyway,
beans.
and some beans. Yeah, you're right. Well, he is a bean master. So this is what they ate back a long time ago.
Come on, Ray.
What? We still eat it today. I mean, but
Yeah.
you know, like you said earlier, you put the red beans on in the morning, and they would do their chores, their laundry. They do all that because red beans are really just a simple dish to do. Did y'all have cornbread when y'all made red beans early on?
We had cornbread every day,
Cornbread every day.
and it was good to have.
Yeah, so that was back in the 30s, huh? 30s and 40s.
But it is probably.
That's nice for probably the people born after the baby boomers and the millennials and all this. That's a long time ago. So that's right before World War II. So anyway, this is what they ate. We still eat it today, and it's really, really good. So we're gonna eat. We'll enjoy. We'll see you next time.